Hello and welcome to General Sports Podcast. We're talking about Premier League teams and how I think they're going to fare next season. In this episode we're talking about Everton. We'll be talking about Roberto Martinez, Ross Barkley and Lukaku.
Right,
2 minutes starting now.
Lukaku, an absolute dream buy for an Everton side. 25 million. I'm not really sure where they got that money from because when David Moyes was there, you hear about how he did well on a tight budget, and it seems like they splashed out 25 million on who will be, I think, a world-class striker, Lukaku. He scored a lot of goals in the Premier League already, and I think he'll score a lot more this season, especially with Barkley behind him, because Barkley signed that new deal, as we know, this week. He's an absolute genius of a player. I think he'll be in the England side for the next 7 years, 8 years. I think Barkley will play in the England side.
If not more.
Yeah, he's got 10 years at least. Well, at least.
At the top, yeah. But the thing is, for me, you look at Lukaku and I just think, brilliant player. He's also one of those players that he can play up front on his own and scares the life out of defenders. But you could also think about putting two up front and having him as your sort of target man with a little nippy centre forward with him. Exactly, yeah. So I think them two can link up well. And then you've got Barkley. Dom's already mentioned him, but a superb player. They've signed him on a big contract now, so. Now Everton have got the muscle with him when he comes to leave, because let's face it, neither of us think Barkley and Lukaku are going to be there in 5 years' time, do we?
No, I do think Barkley will leave eventually. He goes to a big club. If Everton don't get Champions League football, as an England fan, you want to see your players playing Champions League football week in, week out, don't you?
But the good thing for Everton, this season is I think. You look at the big teams, because I can't really see Barkley going abroad at this moment in time, but you look at the big teams and you can't really think of anyone who you think they really need Barkley.
I think Manchester City, they were looking at him this year, and I think if David Silva and Nasri goes at any point, I think he'll come in for one of those, or maybe even Aguero.
Then you're looking at Roberto Martinez, took over Everton from a very average
Everton side, yeah.
Above mid-table, obviously, and took them on to the next level. Unlucky to lose to Arsenal in the FA Cup, but yeah, we've run out of time. So, Don, where do you think Everton are going to finish?
I think Everton will get Europa League football. I think 5th. I don't know, because Manchester United and Tottenham as well. I think 6th or 7th, actually. I think it's too tight out there for them to get into the top 5. 6th or 7th for me.
7th for me.
Thanks for watching. See you next video.